All right, I got my VersaCarry in the mail. I was pretty pumped about that. And I'd read a little bit about how some people had a couple challenges just getting their gun or getting the holster a custom or fit really to the little mold here. So on some of the comments or questions you might read is that there might be a couple shavings, maybe take a little hair dryer, kind of heat it up, and it'll mold perfect and won't have any problem. Mine was perfect right out of the chute. This little trigger guard thing, super easy to put on. I'm a right-handed, so it's real easy to know. Just in my my right side, I stick it right here for the trigger guard, and then first of all, get this out. You're good. Okay, so when I first put it in, just went on perfect. You can even kind of hear it click right in. It was excellent. It's a perfect fit and super stable. I've never had a problem whatsoever. I've worn this Glock 27 40 caliber for almost every day, and to think that just this right here, just this teeny little addition is all that I have to accommodate for in my carry is awesome. I have absolutely loved this thing, and I'm begging them to come out with one for a 22, because I also carry a 22 pistol, and I sure would love to have one of these for it. Holster options are a little limited there, but this is awesome. Now, I did read, some people have said that this rests up against your skin, right? The gun, not good enough holster because the gun's up against your skin. Well, first of all, I wear an undershirt all the time, so that's not a problem. But almost every single holster on the marketplace is for conceal, comes up to about here. Now, there are plenty that, I guess it's not fair to say almost every, there are plenty that you can get the full, the full protection, but almost every holster company makes them to where they're very limited and like this. So that's no different than any other company. I don't believe that's a negative. And certainly if that becomes a really big problem, then I think that's more of a firearm issue than it is the holster issue. I believe the Glock can certainly handle being up against my skin if I had it against my skin for a few hours, but wearing an undershirt, no problem. Secondly, Personal Defense Network on YouTube, this guy kind of ripped Versa. He didn't mention them by name, but based upon what he said, I like the guy. He does a lot of great videos. He's very dedicated to safety and conceal and training, but I believe he's just flat wrong in regards to this, and it's very apparent he's never worn one, because he just referenced it. He just referenced the barrel insert. He referenced that it can come, that you can pull it out and it's still in there, and that you might have to pull the trigger to blow it off, which is nonsense. Almost every holster company, again, does either clips or loops, and this clip is super strong. It's never one single time provided any kind of issue whatsoever with the angle of it here, with it not coming off my belt. So if you're pulling this thing out and this is still attached, then that's your own belt issue. That's nothing else. This has never once had a problem. I even had this just kind of for fun in my pocket. So this was just on the outside of my jeans pocket, and it still was a strong enough retention to allow me to pull the gun without a belt. But of course, I wouldn't really carry it that way. But this retention is super tight, and it's because of this little lever here. It's real easy to pull off and just pull off of your pant, if you're getting in the car or what have you. So this thing is awesome. The second thing that the Personal Defense Network guy said was that it says in the marketing of Versa not to carry it locked and loaded, and he thinks that's silly. However, if you go to the frequently asked questions on the website, the reason why that is said in the marketing material is A very valid statement. I don't believe any holster company can make a claim that they would say carry it locked and loaded. They don't know who's using it, their training, their level of expertise, and they're certainly not going to make a claim for everybody to do that. So it's silly. I carry this in the chamber, no problem, and I'm not worried about it in the slightest. I've got my trigger guard on my finger hand, and this thing is more than safe. So I don't think holding that against VersaCarry is a reason not to use this holster, or this retention device, not a holster. So I have been very, very pleased, and I'm going to get one for every single pistol that I have, and I think that says a lot. This is very versatile. I can use it in almost any type of attire, and I think that speaks a lot. And just the minimal characteristic of it, it just blows me away. I just think it's awesome. So I'm hoping they come out with 22s, because that's the one I want. But this has been fantastic, and I'd highly recommend for EDC individuals that you consider this, try it, and give it a shot. I really believe that you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to end up using it.